Ecuador, new recordings came to light of the alleged corruption scheme involving the management of public companies and irregular appointments of ministers in the government of Guillermo Lasso. Our correspondent, Henry Pillajo, has more.
In Ecuador, the digital media La Posta shows new recordings of the corruption scheme that involves officials and relatives of Guillermo Lasso. There are conversations between the alleged operators of the network, Rubén Chérez and Danilo Carrera, brother-in-law of the president, where they talk about the interest in appointing ministers in the government.
Let's see, I already have the name. That one is going to be the minister, right? Okay, confirmed. Okay, don't worry. That one is already confirmed as minister. Anyway, tomorrow I will check that he sends it to me first thing in the morning.
2 weeks of complaints in the government structure recently led to the dismissal of Liz Verdesto, now former anti-corruption secretary, who, prior to this resignation, submitted a first report on alleged irregularities in the strategic public companies operating in the electricity sector and the oil fleet.
I believe that the country, the great country, the people are scandalized and are very concerned. They are not reacting as they should react to something like this, because they are concerned about not being killed on the streets or that they will not have any food to give their children every day, because that is the permanent issue of this government.
The revelations and complaints of corruption in strategic sectors that are connected to men close to Guillermo Lasso, known as the Great Godfather, have been dismissed by the government.
Corruption has not spread in my government. Hernan Luque Lecaro has fallen into the temptation of earning dirty money, but it cannot be generalized in my term of office.
Analysts say that the government's anti-corruption discourse has electoral purposes.
It is about using this catchphrase against corruption, crime and insecurity in order to win electoral votes. On the one hand, from a rhetorical point of view, there is the establishment of a platform to fight corruption, but in practice this is not the case.
The alleged corruption structure in the public companies administered by Guillermo Lasso's government is being investigated by the Attorney General's office in the so-called meeting case.
Henry Pillajo, teleSUR, Ecuador.